How's it going?
I'm good here. How about you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great. Folks, welcome to another edition of our Restaurant Week tasting. I'm so excited. And I want to get right off the bat. We are socially distancing and we are in two totally different rooms. That is why we don't have our masks on right now. And the restaurant is not open, so there are no guests here. And so I just want to be perfectly clear that we are keeping all safety precautions. But we are live. Can anyone guess it? Anyone guess it? One,
Where are we?
2, 3. We are live at Hyde Park. They're going to serve us up an amazing. They always knock it out of the park for Restaurant Week.
They sure do.
Amazing 3-course dish. Jess, $39.
What a deal.
We're at Hyde Park.
3 courses for $39.
That's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. And I got to tell you a little story about Hyde Park. First of all, for those of you who were regulars in the Jekyll world and the Bull and Bird world, I am so excited to share with you that Sarah and Keith are here at Hyde Park, which was such an amazing surprise for us when we walked in the door. Keith was at ML and Keith was at Bull and Bird and then would kind of dabble a little bit in Jekyll's, and then Sarah was at Jekyll's, and then most recently she was at 17 River. So for those of you who are looking for, because they just make you feel like home.
For sure.
You know? And people like that when they come into the restaurant. They want to be like, oh my gosh, it's Molly and Jessica. And so if you're looking for Sarah and Keith, we have found them. Breaking news.
Here at Hyde Park.
Here at Hyde Park, back again. The team's back together again. And we were greeted by the chef who is preparing an amazing 3-course for us. But I got to tell you my story about Hyde Park. 7 years ago when we started Restaurant Week, it was just an idea, and I had no idea like how it would, grow or be. And my husband and I came in during Restaurant Week to Hyde Park, and they handed us a menu, and it looked just like this. Let's see if I can get my camera here. And it had our logo and the Chamber logo and the Restaurant Week logo and Hyde Park's logo. And I started bawling. It was just like, it was just that moment where, wow, something that I created. It was my first year at the Chamber.
Proud moment for you.
It was. And Hyde Park, there's a level there.
There is. Yeah.
This is a fancy place, and who would have thought that I could make a difference, in there. I don't. The whole thing was just it was overwhelming, and I knew from that point forward that Restaurant Week was going to be a huge success, and look at us, 7 years
as it
later.
has been 7 years. So good for you.
7 years, over 20 some restaurants participating this year. Chagrin Valley Restaurant Week.com has got all the information, all the restaurants, all their links to their menus, and all different price points. Like I said, we're at Hyde Park. They're 3 for $39, and then yesterday we were at Cowboy, and they're 3 for $20. Just different price points and different palettes. Yesterday was barbecue, today is steak, and tomorrow, if I knew where we would be, I could tell you. Do you know where we're going to be tomorrow?
I believe it's Welshfield.
Welshfield Inn, yes, yeah. So that's cozy home cooking food. So
This is an exciting week for us.
I know. Jess and I live for Restaurant Week. Like we live for it. I gotta
Best
say,
week ever.
yeah, it is the best week ever. So make sure that you go and make your plan because it's next week, and make your plan and fill it out. And as if food wasn't enough, we have created fun every single day during Restaurant Week, and I'm so excited about that. And it's dine in. And for those of you that don't feel comfortable with dine in, it's dine in, it's takeout, and it's curbside. So we've got you covered no matter what you're comfortable with.
Right.
But for Restaurant Week, so every day there's something fun. Social Media Monday. Takeout Tuesday, where we're asking everyone in the community to take out from a restaurant. We're having Wine Pairing Wednesday. We're partnering with Chagrin Valley Beverage. Are gonna literally, you're gonna shout out your menu and say, "Hey, I have chicken Milanese," and they're gonna tell you what wine would be best with that. Happy Hour Thursday. Dinner and a doc on Thursday, where we're gonna watch a documentary from the film festival. Happy Hour with a local bartender who's going to mix it up for us. And this is all kind of like you go pick up your dinner and then join us on Zoom. Date night Saturday. That one I don't want to join you on Zoom. You have your date night by yourself, but pick up a rose at Lowe's because they're giving free roses while supplies last. And then we're ending the week with a little pregame, a little pre-party for the Super Bowl, where you're jersey and that kind of stuff. So exciting.
So fun.
And again,
just added excitement for Restaurant Week. I love it.
It does. Chagrin Valley Restaurantweek.com's got all the information. So what the chef's going to do is bring some of these dishes out to us, and we're going to show them off. We are going to enjoy them. Try not to talk with our mouth open while we're eating. And we just wanted to bring these menus to you so that you can kind of get
Yeah, we want you to see how great these menu offerings are. So
yeah, and speaking of, this restaurant is so amazing and so beautiful. The artwork alone it just takes me back to like a hunt club. Yeah, the fireplaces. They have private
fireplace.
rooms.
Yeah.
You could book a party. So this is a private room that I'm in. I know Jessica's in a private room, and then we have there's that table way in the corner that seats about 8 or 10.
Yes.
You're like up the steps, this round area.
There's those two booths in the back. They're kind of like horseshoe. I know you and I sat there.
Yeah, great
a couple
bar.
Years ago.
And great wine selection, like the wine. I don't know, what do you call that? The wine glass room, which is like literally centered in the middle of the restaurant. Yeah. So plenty of space. Plexiglass between, might not even be plexiglass, it might just be glass, between bar stools, between booths. So you have your social distancing. Everyone's wearing masks. You've got, I'm looking right now at, I can see hand sani everywhere that you could look at. So they're totally clean, safety precautions. Like you mentioned, curbside's available. If you're just not feeling comfortable coming in the restaurant, and that's okay. Like that,
right?
It's totally okay. But they will make sure that you can still enjoy Hyde Park, the amazing food at Hyde Park, in the safety of your own home. So, but if you are feeling up to it and feeling like you want to come out, I feel so safe here and so distant, and
me too.
So great. Oh my gosh, folks, check this out. So your choice for the first is what, Jess?
It is the wedge salad you have there, or the lobster bisque. I can't tip it over.
I know. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
But really looks fantastic.
Okay, so their lobster bisque is to die for. As you can see from the video, we just showed the chunks of lobster right on the top. I'm going to take that, and you're going to take a little bit of the salad, right?
Yep.
Folks, oh my gosh, it is so good, and so much. Like there's so much, this is, we're only in course one, Jess.
We are. Now their wedge salad comes with blue cheese dressing, but I'm not a fan of that, so I got the ranch instead. So you can, if you want to change something.
Yeah.
But it is delicious.
What else is on? You've got what else is on your salad?
There's tomatoes and bacon, and the wedge.
Who do you suppose? We need to do some research on who created the wedge. Like who said, let's chop this out of lettuce into 4 and serve it that way.
I mean, they really found a way to make iceberg lettuce fancy. And I think that was it. Right? Because not everybody likes all the leafy greens.
Right. And I'm sure Romaine was like, crap. Now I'm not the fanciest.
Right? That iceberg stealing my show.
I just got the spoonful with the chunk of lobster. So, as I'm sure most of you know, if you don't, we're going to tell you now, Hyde Park is very famous for their steaks. Like that's their thing, that's their jam. They're a steakhouse, high-end steakhouse. So I know that is one of the options. What I love about Hyde Park's menu is they have some add-ons that you can add on to your steak. You can even add a lobster tail for $21.
Wow.
I mean, stop. So out the door, what's their menu? I've already forgotten. 39, and then 21. So out the door, you're at $50 for a fillet and a lobster. Did I do that right? Did I do that math right?
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
$60.
I don't care. $60 or $70. I don't care. You're still a deal.
Right. Because there's also dessert, right?
Yeah. But we're not going to tell the folks what dessert is. We like to surprise everybody. My mind is blown away.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Of course there's more. We're at Hyde Park.
Oh my gosh, salmon with bok choy. Oh wow. Oh, the soy vinaigrette. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that?
Folks, let me repeat this again to everyone watching. 3 courses, $39. Hyde Park.
Unbelievable.
And the choices, you have choices. So if you are not a steak person, don't be afraid. So what do you have, Jess?
So this is the salmon with bok choy and the soy vinaigrette. So that's one of your choices. And then I also have the 6-ounce filet here.
What's
mashed potatoes and onion straws.
Oh my gosh. And what do you got?
I think it's a béarnaise sauce.
Look at this.
Yeah, what do you have?
This is shrimp. And I remember yesterday I was debating about this. This is jumbo shrimp on toast. So it's sauteed shrimp, garlic white wine, butter sauce, lemon asparagus on a focaccia toast on the bottom there.
Wow.
Insane. And I'm not talking 2 pieces of shrimp, folks. I'm talking, and then I also got chicken Milanese, which is amazing. And it smells amazing. I mean, it literally smells like the lemon is crazy. Oh my gosh. Folks, this is restaurant week. This is bad.
Yes. And this is how Hyde Park does restaurant week.
This is Hyde Park and Chagrin Valley Restaurant Week. I'm going to bend down here because I'm gonna.
I wonder if I can do that.
Yeah, I am gonna cut into this. This does have shells on it or tails, so pre-warning on that. But that's not a big deal. Just pull that off like that.
So,
yeah, so I'm gonna this is crazy because it's just such an interesting dish, on toast. Okay, then I'll bring it up here because everybody wants to see me shove this in my mouth, right?
I know. I ordered this medium well. It's cooked perfectly. So I don't want to.
Heaven, right?
Ditto.
This sauce on this shrimp is, here's the thing. I have a feeling my husband's going to want to come back during restaurant week.
Oh, for sure. My husband already super jealous that we were coming here today.
Mm-hmm. And that's the best part, folks.
And he's going to be mad that if I don't bring him leftovers, there won't be any.
So what you need to do is visit Chagrin Valley Restaurant Week and make your plan.
Right.
And just go out every day next week. Just do it.
Sure. I mean, we all need a break from cooking, right?
Mm-hmm. Give the
amazing. The steak is so tender. Like I said, I ordered it medium well because that's how I order my steak.
And you know what? That's a huge.
And I know it's not the right way, but whatever. That's how I like it.
But you want it the way you want it.
But it's still tender and delicious.
I am moving over to the Milanese, the chicken Milanese, and I'm gonna do a bite of that. It's got capers on the top. It's got fresh Parmesan cheese on the top. The sauce. Here we go.
That's lemon. It's chicken with lemon flavor.
You guys. It's a salmon and bok choy, and what was the dressing again?
It's a soy vinaigrette.
Soy vinaigrette. Stop it. You guys, here's the deal. Your biggest problem is going to be choosing what you're going to get. Because
the deal is a 3-course meal for $39 at Hyde Park.
So yeah, and you're gonna have to choose between salmon and chicken and steak and shrimp.
You can't go wrong with any of them, honestly.
No. The salmon is cooked so perfectly, and the sauce is like this sweet soy, kind of caramelized sauce, and then the bok choy, which makes me nervous. It made me nervous, but it's delicious. It's fantastic. So if you love salmon, you are not going to be disappointed in this dish at all. But I gotta say, my favorite, if I have to pick, would probably be the Milanese, the chicken Milanese. Chef.
Yes.
Bravo.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it is. So I was privy to have that shrimp toast. Like, how creative is that? Is that a dish that I just am not accustomed to? Is that something you guys came up with here?
Well, it's something that we normally don't do at Hyde Park, but we wanted to really showcase something different especially for this restaurant week. Chagrin's always been really good to us. So, what better way than to bring out a shrimp saute with focaccia, asparagus, that lemon.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing. And it's like I said, you're very generous with the portions. It's not just 2 pieces of shrimp. I mean, there's like 6 or 7 pieces of shrimp on that dish.
Yes. It's At Hyde Park, we're all about portion sizes. It doesn't matter whether it's restaurant week or regular dining. We want to create an experience for you. So, it's all about the wow factor.
Well, that's an experience in my mouth. I got to tell you that right now. And then I also was able to have the chicken Milanese, which is outstanding. The sauce is fantastic. This is a dish that you guys have regularly, and it's probably one of your popular ones aside from your steaks, obviously.
Yes, especially for restaurant week. So we did our 6-ounce fillet just because we feel it's one of the best fillets that you can get. And that chicken Milanese, it's on the menu. It's one of our biggest sellers. It's very popular. So, again, focus on that great, experience, for a great deal.
And I know that these are all your babies, but I'm going to ask the infamous question: which is your favorite dish here at Hyde Park?
Oh, well, I'm a chef. I work at a steakhouse.
So you're going for a steak.
So I'm going for a steak.
And what's your choice of cuts?
So I prefer, I like flavor. So we have a ribeye, a 16-ounce ribeye, and it's actually in this menu as well that you can enhance. But I'm a ribeye guy. I just love that flavor. It's I just want it to melt in my mouth. And I love that. That. But I will tell you this: the shrimp saute that you had. Oh
my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Well, thank you for taking time today and sharing your babies with us, and keep creating, because these recipes are unbelievably delicious. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
She said the flourless chocolate torte. So you can see there's a little bit of a raspberry sauce here. But flourless, so it is like thick and fudgy. So I get a close up there, and it's chocolate.
Right, can't go wrong with that. Oh my gosh,
so good.
So once again, you guys, we are at Hyde Park, right in Beachwood. Restaurant week is February 1st through the 7th. And there are over 20 some restaurants participating. All you do is go to ChagrinValleyRestaurantWeek.com and check out all the amazing menus that they are offering. We're at Hyde Park. They have a 3-course for $39 with some extra add-ons that you can add on. There's a couple sauces that you can add on top of a steak. So there's some additional costs to those add-ons, but it doesn't even matter. I mean, and we've tried pretty much everything, and you cannot go wrong with any of these dishes, right?
No.
Wow.
Now's the time if you ever wanted to try.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And now's the time just to support our local restaurants. So, these owners are local, they're our friends, they're our neighbors. So you want to make sure that we're supporting them and keeping everyone's doors open. And that really is up to us to do that. And if you're not feeling comfortable dining in, it is not a problem, because the restaurants are offering these amazing menus in takeout or curbside. And I have to give, of course, a huge shout out to our amazing sponsors of Restaurant Week. We are so blessed to have these sponsors with us. Lowe's Greenhouse, thank you so much for sponsoring Restaurant Week. They did it last year. Typically, we have our luau at Lowe's, and we don't have it this year, but that's okay. Lowe's still with us. Mimi Magazine, thank you. You guys are amazing. Mobby Brigham Group for our investments. They help your investments. Thank you guys over there. Chagrin Valley Film Festival, you rock. Thanks for partnering with us for Restaurant Week. And then Marilyn Anderson and her crew over there, State Farm, you guys are amazing. And thank you for supporting and sponsoring Chagrin Valley Restaurant Week. And Jess,
Yes.
tomorrow, Welshfield Inn.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever been there. Wait, I have once, but like a long time ago.
Love.
I am super excited to go there tomorrow.
All I can say is cinnamon buns.
Ooh,
Yes, that's all I'll say.
that's all you need to say.
That's all you need to say. Hyde Park, you guys knocked it out of the park once again.
Yeah, as always.
Folks, it's 3 courses for $39. Make your reservations now, get in the books, and enjoy one of the amazing of several dishes that you can choose from this menu. It's out of the park and amazing. And thank you to the entire staff here. Like we mentioned at the beginning, they're not open right now, but they are taking very good care of us. Make your reservation, because Restaurant Week, it does get, you don't want to be shut out of these deals.
Right.
I love it. Well, thanks for joining me, Jess.
Thank you.
And I'll see everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
All right. We'll see you all. Thanks for joining. Bye.
Bye.